welcome to Vayne's World, where you get celebrity news first, but not just from me. No, from the celebrities themselves. And yes, we're inside of season 2. And of course, this episode is powered by Lloyd T. I'm here with my handsome guest. I'm very excited to announce. Can you see him? Or is it? Can you see this handsome young man sitting beside me right here? Say ID. Say ID.
ID.
There you go. And we're sipping some wonderful cocktails from Lloyd Tea. It's called the Spice of Life with Lloyd's Warming Tea. I want you to taste it, yeah.
Refreshing.
There you go. Drew.
Yes.
Take me back to Antigua, where it all started for you in the music industry, or not even in the industry, but your passion for songwriting and getting on stage.
Man, that's a while ago. I fell in love with music in, I don't know, man. I was like 5 years old. And ever since then, I've just always been into the music, into the industry. My mom was a personality, I would say, on radio. And then she moved from radio to TV. And I just watching her and trying to emulate what she did. I always wanted to be in the entertainment industry, but I just wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. And then one day, I met a gentleman by the name of Crown Prince, DJ Crown Prince. And Crown Prince said, yo, why do R&B? Why do pop? Do soca. This is your culture. You're from the Caribbean. Do soca. Everybody doing dance, so you do soca. And that was it. I fell in love with soca and became an advocate for it, and I've been representing soca ever since. And you know, it's actually, despite of all the ups and downs, it's actually worked out for me in the long run.
Yeah. But you started out singing R&B and singing pop music. So who were some of your influences back then?
Man, I wanted to be like Usher and Boys to Men, and I was like, You know, I wanted to sing and do all the harmonies. And I mean, I studied these artists for a long time, trying to figure out exactly what they did and how they did their harmonies and different things like that, which ended up working out well for me in soca. You know, because now I have an ear for certain things that other people may not. And, you know, of course, now linking with different writers and different producers and different artists, I can now take my craft, mix it with theirs, and create something unique. And that's what we're all about.
Right. Soca is taking off. I mean, like, I've been in Barbados for years, and I've seen the growth of it. Just sitting with Bubba, talking to Bubba in his own career, but just in soca music in general. Like, where do you see soca in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? Not just with you, but just with the next generation coming up. And
I feel soca is actually, as you said, on the climb. You know, it's reaching places that it didn't reach years ago.
yeah.
It's touching people that it didn't touch years ago. I just came back from Germany and Amsterdam, and we were shooting a video in Amsterdam, and I was in the middle of town, you know, singing, minding my own business, and people were like, hey, you're Ricardo Drue? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, can I get a picture? And you know, they understand the music, and they understand who you are and the genre. And I think it's so cool, man. I think it's to a point where it's ready. It's now prime and ready, and it's just for us to continue to push it. It's just for us to continue to mentor the younger ones and bring them up and show them what they need to do to continue to push it, because it wasn't here a couple years ago.
Yeah. Now, you started off this interview and you said ID. You hashtag ID on your social media. You're always saying ID. What does ID mean to you?
ID means a lot to me. Not only is it signify who I am, which is, it's true, but it's my brand. It's who I am. It's what I'm about. And you know, I'm very big in branding. You know, I would like to believe that when somebody sees the ID brand, they think of me. Or if they don't think of me, they think about somebody on my team, or they think of something on one of my songs, sorry. Or they hear me say ID when they see it.
Yeah.
I'm very, very big on that. So, you know, of course, anything that I can do to establish that brand or to keep printing it on people or imprint it in their brains, I'm going to continue to do it.
Yeah. What are something that when you're talking to your children, and I know they love you and they look up to you, something that I know you instill a lot in them, a lot of things that you want them, but if you could pick one thing that you're leaving this earth with and you want them to know to go through life with? What would that? I know that's a deep question, but I really want to know.
I would tell them, hey, listen, right? Be unique. If you're weird, be weird. And this, I tell them this all the time. You know, don't try to establish yourself to please other people. Establish yourself to please you. Be who you are. Be who you feel. Be unique. Be weird. Be normal as played out. You know, and just love yourself. Love yourself to the maximum. Do what you got to do for you. Of course, be good to people because good things will always follow you. But be true to you.
Ricardo Drue, thank you very much. Cheers to you. Cheers to. Hey. Yeah, shout out to Lloyd T. These cocktails are absolutely amazing, absolutely wonderful. Shout out to Green Fit for holding it down. Soul Addiction as well. Vayne's World Season 2. This is the King Bubba Illuminate Fire and Ice edition. This is Ricardo Drue sitting beside me. Lots more to come from him. I'm very excited for your career. Cannot wait to see you continue to prosper. And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah! Vayne's World.
Vayne's World. Vayne's World.
Party time. Excellent.